So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Dembele. Pele. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Eto'o. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good spell of possession, this. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Nedved. Pele. Kyle Walker. Cruyff. Eto'o. And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe goes short. Mbappe! And it's Kimmich. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that pass isn't the best. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pele. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's Dembele. He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rijkaard. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot. Gives it back. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. And he's in on goal. Maldini getting this one clear. Pele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now he's off and running. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rijkaard. Pullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. There's the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Added time.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, important interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Looks to the other side. Kyle Walker. Pele. Gerrard. Now it's Dembele. And it's Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. And they can counter here. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. Now it's Pele. Pele stood his ground strongly. Pele, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Mbappe. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He rises! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Strokes it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. Pull it. And he's cut it out. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's on it. Can he get away? Red. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Kimmich. No way through, so back it comes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's picked his way through.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And this is Pele. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 3.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to get it clear.
Number 14.
They're back on the ball again.
Number 9.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Maldini cuts it out. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's going to be a booking. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kimmich, and the pass is intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Decent chance! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, the
Real chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so.